So, in 3, 2, 1,
Hey!
And welcome to the Badger and Pals podcast number 49.
49.
I'm Jamie.
I'm Ross.
I'm Shuani.
Why are we doing it like this? We haven't done this in ages.
It's true, actually. I completely forgot we hadn't done it like that. It's kind of weird. It's so funny.
Just a smidge.
Just a weird one. I'm just throwing a curveball just to see if you're paying attention, which you both were not.
No.
I was paying attention.
You just waiting
But
your
not to
turn.
you.
Is that...
My phones are confused.
Your phones are confused. What?
Yeah. It's the
Explain.
only way I can describe what's going on just now, if I'm perfectly honest. Well, I've got another. Oh, why is it doing this? Right, so I got a new phone today. That'll be the start of this story. So I'm busy setting it up, like, on the podcast, just because.
Right.
And it's telling me to copy data from my old phone. So I've connected the phone via a cable.
Uh-huh.
So that my old phone and my new phone are connected via cables, and apparently this should transfer the data between them. However, both of them are getting really confused and are not sure whether they're charging each other or not.
Ah, I see.
It's really fucking weird. The cable is plugged into my old phone. I have done that. I have done all of this. Fucking stupid ass thing. So, what's been happening, guys? What's been going on?
Not much. Somebody died at my work. We had a barbecue. Well, you had a barbecue.
We had.
I like how you glazed over the... I like
Someone
how,
died.
Yeah, I like how you glazed over that really hard.
Dude had a heart attack in the car park. He did.
I remember actually hearing that there was an
Poor guy.
ambulance call at my work as well, which I think is fucking funny.
Like, there's not much else to that story. Man had a heart attack, died.
Feel
He no
sorry
longer
for the poor
living.
guy.
He's no longer living.
No. His heart no beep anymore.
His heart's no beep.
Yeah, it's not beeping anymore.
Doesn't beep anymore. What the fuck do you even mean?
Well, what noise does your heart make on a heart make monitor?
Thump. Oh, on a monitor, okay.
Now you see my point. Also, I'm flying a jet in Battlefield 4, so I need all the concentrations.
So I'm being sniper. Elite.
4?
Or Italia.
How do I slow down?
Fucking did want. Got him. Got him right in the lung. My aim of this game is to get as many testicle shots as possible.
Are you like ball hunter?
I am the ball hunter.
Ross, do you remember that game?
What game?
A game.
It was it not like Ball Hunter or something like that? Like it was a flash game when you bound to have played it in school.
Don't think that's an actual game.
No, it is, right? Hold on. Ball Hunter. Flash game.
No, wait, I think I might know what he's on about.
Oh no! It was Ass Hunter. That was what it was.
What?
Ass Hunter. You play as like a half naked guy with a rifle, and you have to shoot the folk before they like jump out at you. So that,
Right.
And so like basically if you didn't shoot the guys quick enough, they would bum you. And that
Yeah, I remember
What?
And then that was how you lost. Yeah, that was the game.
People make the weirdest fucking
Oh.
games.
Oh, I'm a way to get loads of I'm away to get loads of notifications to various things, by the way. That's me signing back in on everything.
Yeah, cool.
I think I'll do pin.
Get up the ladder.
I don't know what I want. I don't know what I want. I cannot speak in the slightest. Blah, 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 blah.
I accidentally threw a grenade and I don't know how to not do that.
You're not very good at games, are you?
I am, but this is a new game that I've only just started playing. So I'm still working out what to actually do. Besides just randomly go into places and shoot folk.
I mean, isn't that the game, though? Should be.
Yeah, but different... Using different weapons for different things. Different ways to kill people with different weapons, basically.
Different ways to kill people with different weapons.
How the oh. Someone saw me and I can't... Oh.
You just call a woman. Woman saw me.
No, a man saw me.
Oh.
Fucking didn't he be
You know
sexist?
what, actually? I think there's only one woman in that game.
There's a woman in this game?
Yeah. She's on your side and you can play as her in like multiplayer.
I feel like that's a bit sexist.
Why?
There's only one woman though.
One woman.
Oh shit, there's someone here. Fuck.
A wobbly wobbly.
Sorry, someone came around the corner really fast.
Teach the assistant to recognise your voice. I'll do that.
Ah, shit.
I'm not waiting to say it. Sit and do that.
Shit, there's people there. Fuck. I've got nowhere to go. Right, so I just need to shoot.
Apparently, like, I'm getting loads. These apps can help you make the most of the device. Tap next to install them. I don't really want some of these things, though. Like, I don't want Daydream. I don't want YouTube VR. I don't think I'll need the Daydream keyboard either, because I'm not going to use this for VR.
Get out of the menu!
I'm interested. I'm really interested to see how much shit it downloads from my old phone. Like, I want to see how much shit it knows.
Be interesting to see how little it does as well.
Yeah, that is very true. It's asking me to sign into loads of different things now.
Oh, my nose is so itchy. Don't fucking say scratch it.
I'm not.
Don't you fucking say scratch it.
I'm not new to Gmail. This is an issue. Ross, what are you playing? Oh, you Battlefield 4. You did say. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I apologise.
Currently fighting a boat.
Oh, so am I.
I don't know why, right? Ross, an image in my head appeared there, right? And it was you with an oar, like whacking a guy in a boat. I don't know why that was the image I got.
Neither do I.
So yeah. So do you want to talk about barbecue that we had? That was good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
barbecue
it
was
was
fun.
It was good. Crack. That's what it was.
We didn't have crack at the barbecue. Let's just clarify that.
We could have.
We could have if we wanted to.
You did have
But-
Coke in the bathroom.
I did have Coke in the
I mean,
bathroom.
do you want to start talking about that? Or...
Oh, can I just point out? I think Jamie got more annoyed at the end of the night because we were both absolutely knackered, and
I went to
basically
use the Xbox,
everyone.
and
yeah.
my controller didn't work.
Yeah, that was Callum.
So
Yep,
He left
let's-
one battery in every controller.
he did.
let's backtrack and explain how this all started.
Okay.
I feel like Ross, you should tell it because you were there. Me and Jamie were outside tidying up stuff.
Right. Here's your first mistake. You left me, Callum, Jess, and there's Iona.
Iona, yeah.
Yep. In the house alone, right? We immediately started to fuck with stuff. So Callum, being the good little boy that he is and learning from his father, took a light bulb out of your lamp and proceeded to hide it in the
fucking
office.
thought that was going to be you of all people as well.
No.
I immediately came in and blamed you.
Yeah, I know you did. I was very hurt by it. It wasn't actually my idea to begin with.
I'm sorry.
However, once the idea was floated, I was totally along for the ride.
I love that, your description of it, really. Once
so
things happened, I was just there for the ride.
Yep. So we then decided to fuck with everything and anything that we could. So Callum took all the batteries out your Xbox controller, and I went, no, that's too far. Leave one battery in. That's funny.
Okay.
Because then he has the battery, he can't moan. Right? You left him with batteries, you left him with power.
Uh-huh.
And then he went and salt and peppered your candles. Iona went and grabbed a pillowcase and started filling it with bread and marshmallows to mimic a pillow.
Yeah.
I hid your crunchy nuts in the fridge. Callum put your barbecue sauce in the freezer.
I was going to say, who put the barbecue sauce in the freezer?
What else did he do?
Tongs in the bed.
Oh, that was me.
No, yeah, that was Ross.
That was me. You guys took a long time to find that one, actually.
What, the tongs?
What was that?
Yeah. How
Yeah.
did you find them earlier?
Well, to be fair, Callum did say to me to check the beds for more stuff. But when I went through, I was like, oh, there's a pillowcase missing. That's what he must mean. That he's pinched a pillowcase. And then I found the stuff in the washing basket.
Mm.
And
yeah, I
then,
forgot about the washing basket. We fucked with that.
yeah. Callum, after all this, later on as well, he actually got one of our little kind of money tin things. It's basically, you can see right through it, and he filled it with minstrels. And we caught him filling it with minstrels. And
Such a piece of shit.
yeah, he then went and wedged it. Actually, I don't know, Ross, if you knew this, because I said this to Jamie after you guys left. He had put it in the bedroom door, like
Yeah.
the old cartoons. It almost fell on my head. I actually caught it, which I was extremely proud of.
Fast. They grow up so fast. Yeah, I got to see where Callum lived because I took him home. He lives in the middle of buttfuck nowhere.
He really does, doesn't he?
It's like proper
I'm
butt
pretty
fuck
sure
no.
I'm pretty sure I tried to tell you about it before, Ross, and you didn't believe like how out of the way it was.
You know what? It's not, in the grand scheme of things, it's not that far out the way. It's just the road to get to it is like, it's like a snake. It's like a sneaky snake.
Yeah, it's
Like a sneaky snake.
It's one of those things as well where like if you know how like
You can do it.
we're kind of out of the way here, like to most people as well. To be fair though,
Yeah.
like to our friend group, it's kind of just become a bit normal that we're sort of around here and around this area. But
Iona and Samuel couldn't actually believe how big Blairgowrie was because both of them are from Glasgow, and they turned around and were like, oh, we were expecting it to be like a little village.
uh-huh.
Like,
I don't think it's that big, though, really.
it's fucking gonna be. We're getting a KFC.
Oh shit, KFC, that's where the economy lies.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Listen, I'm quite happy with KFC.
I want to know how to turn on my battery percentage indicator. Cannot find that setting.
But yeah, it was like, he lives in the kind of place that like, once I dropped him off, I knew the road to get home. And once I knew that, the trip flew by, but actually taking him home felt like ages because I didn't know where I was going. I was following his directions.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And whenever you go somewhere for the first time, it always seems to take ages to get there and in no time at all to get home.
It's because
Yeah.
like when you're going somewhere new, your brain is like super focused on all the new information that you have to be paying attention to get there.
Yeah.
And like all the new roads and stuff like this. Oh fuck yeah, I forgot about this. I need to keep clicking the continue recording button.
God knows.
But it's free. Yes, yes, yes.
Oh!
So many things are happening.
Yeah.
What's happening?
I'm fighting a tank.
Nice.
Tank's winning.
I'm
pinned.
lost.
Oh, what is this? Oh, sniper rifle. It's not going to help me right now, but I might come back for it.
I hear a radio, but I can't find it. Wow.
Not much has happened in the last few weeks, though.
No.
It has been a quiet few weeks, and do you know what? I think it's mainly because like we've been pretty fucking busy again.
Yeah.
It's just one of those things where we are getting pretty
Busy.
busy again. Yeah.
I got a new car.
You did get a new car. That's something that's
I got a new car today. I was very silly because I had to take bank statements and I forgot to go to the bank and get them.
Mm-hmm.
And when I did go down to the bank, it was on it was on like the break, so it shut from like 1:30 to 2:30.
yeah.
So I ended up just taking a letter from the bank that I found in our important folder and hope that worked, and it did. It's an important folder.
I mean, I don't really disagree with you. I don't suppose.
It's the folder of all the mortgage and all. It's the adult folder actually. That's what it is.
The adult folder. What do you mean?
Yeah.
You keep all your adult things.
Okay, yeah. I suppose I get what you mean.
Yeah.
All our
What did you think it meant?
all of our important home-related things.
Yeah. All the stuff that
Where you live.
Yeah.
All the stuff where you live.
I have an adult folder. It's filled with all my adult stuff. I felt old
I
yesterday.
feel it. Why did you feel old, Ross?
Because in the car on the way home, Carl me as an adult, even though I'm the same age as him, and how he sees me as much more of an adult than him. It made me feel old.
Seems like a really specific thing.
Yeah, just like fucking. What was he saying? Wasn't really listening because I was driving. I was trying not to kill us all.
Usually an important thing to do.
I really
Yeah.
love the way you've described that. What did he say? I wasn't listening, if I'm honest.
Yeah, I wasn't, but like, I just remember feeling old all of a sudden.
He basically called Ross old.
Yeah, I think he actually did call me old. What was it? Oh no, we were talking about how the running joke is that me and Jess is internet parents, and how it's going to be really awkward if he ever gets married because he's going to have like his real parents and then us, and of course we're going to be there. We're going to be like tearing up, being like, oh, you know, he's all grown up, maybe got kids of his own, even though we're only a year old, like not even a year older than him. And just the way he was speaking made me feel very old. I felt like he was my actual son for a minute.
I do like that.
Then I dropped him off and I remember he's not actually mine. I don't have to pay for him. It was great.
I don't have to pay for them.
That's what children are. They're expenses.
To be fair, I was sort of
Yeah.
I was sort of speaking about that in work today, like about the fact that realistically thinking about children is something that I think a lot of us are going to be doing in the next couple of years. And
Yeah,
Just-
because what was it we mentioned something the other day. I said, who do you think's going to be the first people in the group to have a kid? And we're like, Ross and Jess.
Yeah, I definitely think.
So fucking get busy, guys. 'Cause, like, I'm going to put a bet on it.
Fucking here.
Just so
Jess.
you're aware.
Apparently we need to be getting busy.
Doing what?
Pumping.
Right.
I made Callum laugh the other night in the car.
Uh-huh.
Because we were going on about people having like their sex for the first time.
People having
nobody's-
their sex for the first time, eh?
Yeah. Yeah. And how it's never like it's
I love
never
how-
good.
I love how you're always like, aye.
Aye. Yeah. How like nobody's first time is ever like fucking fantastic. It's always a mess. And fucking what was it? Jess was like, yeah, but when you're in high school, it doesn't really matter. Like, I don't think it's ever good in high school. I just turned to her and went, oh fucking thanks. I gave you some of the best pumpings of my life, and this is what you've got to fucking say. And Callum lost his shit in the back of the car.
To be fair though, I think I would have lost my shit in the back of that car at the same time. That's fucking funny.
But the thing was, that was the first thing I'd said in like 20 minutes because I was driving through country roads. Like that was the bit I picked up on in the conversation. Oh, die.
Right,
Ah.
so I've got an update on exactly how much my phone knows, right? From me choosing to back up my phone and from popping my SIM card in, it knows all of my sign-ins. It knows all of my like Chrome passwords and stuff because it's like I'm signed into Google. And it appears to know what all the apps that I used to have are, and it's now slowly going through, like, it's not installing them all just now. It's just basically saying, we know the apps that you want to install, and we will install them in a moment because it's still busy setting the device up. But as a first thing, do you know what, Ross? You said something to me about the back fingerprint scanner
Yeah.
ages ago. I completely agree with you.
It's like dead natural having it there,
It's
eh?
really fucking weirdly natural having it there. Yeah,
You were about to say unnatural there.
yeah. I almost did. I almost messed up, but
It's a very natural thing. It's a very unnatural thing. Conflicting yourself, Jamie.
you know. I don't know.
That's a lot of fucking seagulls.
Stop it now. Yeah, so literally the only thing it's not carried over is exactly how I had my app set up. It is genuinely transferring everything.
There's
That's good, at
people
least.
walking by
'Cause
our
it's-
house
'cause it's
and they're
now start-
yelling.
It's now started. Oh, what are they yelling about? Anything good?
Tell them to be quiet because you have a podcast.
I don't know, but they're
Doing
being
Ross.
really loud.
That phone is getting unnaturally hot.
That's a problem.
It's just because it's setting up the device for the first time, as well as installing 72 applications at once.
But heat, Jamie, it's a problem.
Yeah, heat is a problem. I like how we're getting like loads of notifications about like that we're signing in.
Yeah, I'm just currently ignoring them all.
Yeah.
'Cause I know it's you.
Yeah, it is me. Well, apparently I've signed into Chrome on Windows again. Oh, actually, that was from the end of April. Never mind, that's not a new one. NHS are hiring, Shuani. So it says.
Are they?
Yeah, just got an email about it.
Don't really want to work for NHS.
Fair enough.
Oh.
Set the less. Bleh. Set the I can't say that. I'll set the rest of that up later. There we go. I got there. Fucking hell.
And you only had to speak like a spastic.
I used my words. Oh, fucking, we are some kind of special cast sometimes.
I keep going to speak and then I realise I'm messing it up and then I'm just not bothering.
What do you mean?
Like, I go to say something and I'm basically being really crap at actually going to say it off. And yeah, I stumble fucking words.
Yeah, like
Shut
that.
up!
Alright, Ross, do you want
Being shot at.
Hitman, Halo Wars 2, or GTA podcast footage for this?
Oh, I'm gonna go with Hitman.
Oh, Hitman. Hit the mans.
Hitman's.
And
For something a little bit different.
Yeah, I'm just kind of preparing to stick this into the edit bay, like pretty much immediately after we're done.
Amy, how do you use
How do you use?
how do you use the medicine in this game?
How do you use the medicine in this game? Well, you need to select it first of all from the quick wheel.
I did. Okay.
Do you know how to do that?
Yeah, I've got the quick wheel up.
Okay, so you need to select it first.
Heal. Right, now what?
Now just come out of the quick menu. So like you just go back into the game. And now you tap right bumper and you'll use whatever the quick item was that you've selected.
Cool, because I'm almost dead.
Yeah, I believe it.
And fuck you.
Soz.
You're
I'm
not
doing
sorry.
really well, thank you very much.
I know.
I'm sure you are.
I fucking am. I'm killing people left, right, and centre, and I've not died yet.
Good for you. Proud of you.
Actually, I take that back. Georgia killed me last night.
Yeah, but that was George's death, not yours, really, if we're honest.
Still in my game.
Okay, case.
Just basically got myself into a massive fight with a load of people, and I'm scared to move now.
Oh, that came on a lot faster than I thought. I didn't realise just touching the back fingerprint sensor with my correct finger would actually open the phone like straight away.
Yeah, they do that.
Yeah, like I thought it would be like kind of like my phone, like because the fingerprint sensor and the home button are kind of built into one. You kind of have to tap the home button first, and then the fingerprint sensor will actually read your finger.
That's a flying boat.
What? Are you
It's a
talking
flying
about a
boat.
plane, Ross?
Boats flying.
No. The boat, I can only assume, hit a rock and bounced off it and flew for a bit. I miss playing this game.
Battlefield 4.
This is a fun game. Yeah, it's a fun game.
That's pretty good.
Picked up a really big bazooka.
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 Oh, I just made an amazing
Fucking, what was I going to say?
I don't know.
So
What were
we say
you
so.
going to say?
Something about videos. What was it?
I tell you what we can say about videos. We recorded fucking amazing Minecraft videos recently.
That's what I was going to
Yeah,
say. That's what
they
I was
were
going to say.
so
I forgot
fun.
the game.
They
Forgot the game.
they were really, really good. Like, it's one of those things where, like, it was one of those magical moments where I think everything that we needed to happen in that, like, little play section that we did happened just so brilliantly, and we were all in, like, a really buzzing mood for actually recording it at the same time. And
It was really fun.
it really comes out. I've
I
noticed,
got quite a few achievements in that.
I actually haven't checked, if I'm perfectly honest. Like, I hadn't actually looked at my achievement list after we finished because I had my notifications off, so I don't know how many I got.
I think I got like 4 or 5.
I think I will have gotten a fair few of the ones that are up for grabs.
They're still fucking arguing outside. Oh, I know what they're fucking arguing about. It's in Polish.
We'll never know.
Maybe they're arguing about like potatoes or something.
I'm waiting for the word kurwa to come in. It's the only Polish word I know. and it would fit quite well into an argument.
Well, obviously, fuck goes into an argument so many times in English.
Kurwa isn't fuck.
What's kurva again? Is that shit?
Kurva's whore.
Ah. So it is. Right.
There's
Ross.
suka is bitch.
Ross, I'm just thinking, using this little Skype recorder, right? Used to be a fucking pain in the ass because I needed to keep clicking that button. But because I've actually got two monitors now, making sure I come back to that screen to make sure I click the button every time is not actually an issue. So we might actually be able to get away with using this for a while.
I always forget you've got two monitors now.
Yeah, I'm really glad you didn't fuck with the setup. I'm really glad you. I'm imagining you had to stop, Callum, and I'm glad you did.
I did. I had to. I was like, don't fuck with the computer because, like, I know the pain of having to fix the computer.
Yeah.
So don't fuck with the computer. Everything else you can fuck with.
Yeah,
I don't give a fuck.
Definitely.
Callum did tempt me to take like the fuses to your main switchboard, but I restrained myself.
I heard about that one. We talked about that. By the way, Ross, what I've just realised, see the other night when me, you and Jess were just stood in the bedroom really awkwardly?
Yeah.
Did you have the tongs on you at that point and we were just waiting to place them?
Yeah.
I knew that's why you stayed. I was like, why is he here? What's he doing?
Oh no, like, all the stuff I did when you guys were in the house. I added difficulty to me. Like,
added difficulty.
Yeah, I went for like expert mode. I had like Jess distracting you. Like at one point, I had. Actually, you've not said you found it, so I don't want to say.
No, what was it? I think we found everything.
I think we've found everything as well.
You think?
I think so.
Yeah. Like, I've literally been into every single room searching for anything that's out of place.
How many kitchen utensils did you find?
We think we've got all of them back, surely.
There's none missing.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, at one point, Shuani was going through, like, in the middle hallway, was going through the pillowcase that was filled with bread, marshmallows and shit. So, I can't remember if it was I think it was a spatula I took. And I said to Jess, go distract Shuani. I literally walked past Shuani, spatula in hand, and put it under the couch. Like, under the couch cushion.
Okay, so... No, we haven't found that yet.
There you go. There's a wee freebie for you. And then, like, the crunchy nut, I did it as, like... So, what I did was I took it out like, off the top cupboard and put it in the fridge. I did that as you two were, like, in the kitchen.
That's
nice.
Actually really impressive, if we're perfectly honest.
Kind of ingenious.
Annoyingly ingenious, to be honest.
Yeah.
I was trying to see how, like, it harked back to another conversation me and you were having, Jamie, about how, like, I would be a good spy. I was testing my spy skills.
We were, we spoke a lot about torture the other night, actually.
Yeah, we did.
Would you feel comfortable sharing your torture plan on the podcast? Because I think it's genius.
I mean, from a pure, like, torture point of view, yes. From a, does Ross need help in being a psychiatrist? It's not a good thing.
Yeah, but we know that we all need help, right?
Yeah,
like,
true.
Like,
true.
we talked about that the other night as well, the fact that, like, if a psychiatrist actually spoke to us, we'd be like, oh yeah, that's genuinely who we are, and what we are.
Yeah. Well, Jimmy, go for yours, because yours is a bit more mundane than mine.
Mine's was more mundane, right? this will set the precedent of mine's is mundane, right? So, you know how you get them bug zappers, like the cylindrical bug zappers that normally have a protective metal grating on so you can't actually touch the zappy bit,
Yeah.
right? My plan, which primarily was for females, because I just think it would work better. I don't know if you're getting this up an anus, but I was going to degrate it so that it was just the bulb, shove that up the vagina, and turn it on. Just a constant electrocution.
Why?
It's purple. I want to know how to turn on the percentage indicator. God damn it. That shouldn't be such a difficult setting to find.
So mine was quite a bit different.
Yeah,
and a lot more elaborate.
Yours was elaborate, for sure.
So you get a metal grate that you would find in sort of like a slaughterhouse or something like that, like blood would drip through, right?
Mm-hmm.
And what you do is at one end you put two like poles. Poles can be made out of whatever you want, metal preferably because it won't break. You could use wood if you want it to be, aesthetically pleasing. Doesn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
You tie your victim's ankles, either with chains, handcuffs, whatever you have to hand, to the poles, so that they're sort of like spread eagle, and then you lie them face down on the grate. But what you do is you suspend their feet 3/4 up the pole being roughly 2 to 3 feet tall. And then what you do is you get a length of rope and you tie it around their neck in a noose. And as they start to gain consciousness again, because obviously you have to knock them out to do this, to set this up, you start pulling on the other end of the rope, which is attached on a pulley system. And that pulls them up to start choking them out. So that they have to, the only way to keep themselves from choking out is to put their hands down on the grate. But then their hands are taking their full body weight, so it'll, like, the metal grate will start to, like, cut into their hands over time.
No.
Oh, wait, it gets better.
No, like, genuinely, you could say anything about any form of torture, but when it involves cutting hands, for some reason, that really freaks me out.
Right? Because what will happen is you'll slowly start to exhaust them, because they'll be trying to keep up their own body weight, but they'll also slowly be losing oxygen, because at the whole time, like, any slip they have will choke them out a bit. Then what you do is you put a block of wood in front of them, but just out of reach, so like there's that little spark of hope in them that if they get to this block of wood, it's not as sore on their hands. They can, be higher up, maybe even get themselves out of it. But then it's constant, like, crushing them that they can't reach this block of wood. And they will know that eventually they will become so tired that they can't hold their own body weight anymore. And they'll choke out slowly. And then what you do...
And then...
what you do then is you light a little fire under the grate. So that, you do this after a couple hours, when, like, the metals are really starting to dig into their hands. So then it becomes hot metal, like a barbecue. And it becomes really, really painful for them to keep their hands on that metal. But they have to do it to stop themselves dying. But at the same time, it's constantly, like, cutting into their skin. And then it's starting to melt their skin. They're getting fused to the metal.
Oh, that got graphic. A lot more graphic than you were last night.
Last night we were in, like, the middle of two conversations and I was basically shouting this at you.
Yeah.
Didn't really want to shout, like, fusing, like, skin to metal in the middle of a party.
I mean, I wouldn't put it past you, to be honest.
What, doing it in the party or saying it?
Both.
But yeah, and then you just have, like, that constant, like, to them it's constant pain and constant, like, emotional trauma as well. It's not just a physical thing. Because that's the thing with torture. It has to work on multiple levels. You need to emotionally torture them as well as physically. Physical torture alone gets you nothing.
You're a messed up guy, Ross.
I am. I need help.
Okay, we were just like, yeah, pretty much.
All I'm saying is, don't fuck with me.
Yeah.
You fuck with me, you gotta deal with me. And I'll cut a bit. I'm not afraid.
This is where you're definitively not wrong.
Like, me and Jess were having a conversation about, like, what we'd do if someone murdered, like, the other person.
You almost said each other. If someone murdered each other.
Because we're watching a TV show, and, like, this guy went on, like, a murderous rampage because somebody killed his wife.
Uh-huh.
Understandable. I totally get him. He's my type of bloke. And Jess was like, well, what would you do? And I basically described what I just described to you there, but I was like, but the whole time I'd be making it like even worse. I'd be like, I'd have them naked. I would take inspiration from you, Jamie, and like put the bug zapper up their ass. If it was a man, I'd make it fit.
I don't know why, right?
So what I'd do, right? Here's what I'd do.
Uh-huh.
I would take the handle from a pickaxe, remove the head, right? Position it anus height.
Anus height.
Take a sledgehammer. Drive a fucking hole.
Oh, dearie me. Fucking anus height.
Until the cunt can taste wood.
I don't know why. That's really funny. This podcast got really fucking weird.
Yeah.
I like how that's your reaction. Yes. Yes, it did.
I just want to make it clear to anyone out there that's thinking about it, don't fuck with me or the people that I like. You'll regret it.
Okay, so that's not an app on this phone. I'll allow that.
I've nearly killed before and I'll do it again. Oh, that's
weird.
APC. Ah.
What are you doing?
Me?
Yeah.
Getting fucking shafted by an APC.
Oh, Ross.
What?
I can film at 240 frames a second with this phone.
Nice.
I can film in slow-mo with a phone.
Does it capture sound in slow-mo though?
Do you know what, right? Let us do a live experiment for that. Is it only the back camera that I can use for this?
Oh!
I also don't know how to switch it to the front camera.
I turned the corner and nearly got mounted by a tank.
I'm really confused what's happening in this game right now.
Oh, another torture idea. Just come up with it.
Back camera. Right, hold on, right? We're going to do a live experiment of the slow-mo of whether it captures sound. Right. Here we go, right? Here we go.
I'm not hearing anything.
You hearing that?
I'm hearing that, yeah. Sure, that's lovely for the audio listeners.
That it does capture sound. There you go. Live experiment right there. Fantastic. That was really slow as well.
Yeah.
And you know what I've I just totally hit my mic there. Do you know what's do you know what's really interesting to me is that with my old phone, I don't know if you ever noticed it when we filmed slow-mo, Ross, but there was like the camera always struggled to keep up, so there was like that flicker, like the sensor couldn't capture enough light to make it a constant image. It almost looked like it was flickering all the time.
Yeah.
This phone didn't do that, and it captured something much slower. So I'd be quite interested to know exactly how slow, or exactly how good a quality that would actually be.
Yeah. So I just had another like Saw inspired like fucking torture scene.
Aye.
Come off in my head. Yeah. Nah, this one's good. You'll like it.
Right, do you know what, Ross? Do you know what, right?
Uh-huh.
Because I feel like we're getting torture inspired here, like, to a dangerous degree. What we're going to do is you're going to tell this story and we're going to finish up a bit early.
Right, okay.
just in case we go too deep.
Right. So what you need here is 3 victims, right?
Oh my god.
I love the way your stories What you need is 3 victims. Like, no hesitation. None. Not a singular hesitation.
Jamie, I'm an artist and I paint with words, right?
Oh, I know.
So, victim number 1 is basically chained to a wall, fucking Jesus style, right?
Aye.
And like there's padlocks connecting him to like wall anchors. In front of him,
To wall anchors.
yeah. I mean, you don't want the cunt wriggling away, do you?
Yeah, okay. Uh-huh.
In front of him is a car suspended on. It could be a 4-post or a 2-post car lift that you'd find in any automotive garage.
Yeah.
Right? However, the accelerator's jammed on in like 2nd gear.
Okay.
Right? So and it's 4-wheel drive, so all the tyres are spinning.
Yeah.
Victim number 2 is placed underneath the car with her head, well, his or her head under the tyres. Right?
Okay. Like touching the tires.
No, like she's on the ground and the car's suspended above her.
Okay.
Right? Mm-hmm. And then victim number 3 is in the car, but their back is sewed into the car seat.
Oh, that's
Oh,
Ross, that's fucking horrible, man.
that's vile.
Right? And victim number 3 can save everybody. But it's going to hurt them a lot to do it. They basically have to rip themselves off the car seat to reach the key on the front of the dash to turn off the engine.
Okay.
If they don't do it quick enough, the car will eventually lower from the ramp. The tyres spinning will eventually chew up victim number 2's face and probably legs. Right? And depending on how fast or slow the lift goes down, that's going to be excruciating for a long amount of time or very quick. Personal preference, you choose. And then the car's going to go full force into victim number 1, chained to the wall, who can do nothing but watch.
I think I actually feel a bit sick. Like, and I love a good murder story, but
I love a good murder story, me.
nah, I'm more in like murder rather than full on torture. But like, I admire the creativity, but that's just vile.
That's really funny.
You could make it back at someone, though, would it?
It's very true. Right. Shall we?
I need help.
Yeah, you do. Shall we finish up?
Yeah. What to do is buy merch so I can afford therapy.
And what you'll do in turn, right? Buy merch, Ross affords therapy, doesn't kill you.
Yeah.
Life investment.
It's an actual.
You're not one of 3 victims.
if you Jesus Christ.
I'm curious if Ross actually does have a plan for specific victims.
Well, I'll tell you what, Shuani. If you don't want to be one of those 3 victims, you should go to badgerandpals.com and check out all the stuff that you can see listed there. And if you liked this video, you should subscribe to the channel so you can see when we release new ones. Thanks, guys. Bye.
Bye!
I won't kill you yet.